Hello YouTube, it's Kevin, your extra large medic. Well, I guess it's been another week. I can't believe how fast the week has gone by. Quite a bit's happened since I did my last video. Discovered a lot of new things and some interesting things that have happened. It actually started up right after I got back from surgery and then continued on into this week, which is kind of interesting. First off, let's get some numbers out of the way. Look at my spreadsheet here. The first 7 days after surgery, I lost 14.4 pounds. And then to date, total loss, I've lost 21 pounds. Can't believe it. I've lost 21 pounds. I haven't been hungry. I've been trying to get in as much of my water that I'm supposed to get in every day, which they're wanting you to get in like 64 ounces. I think I may have done that 3 days out of the last 7 days that I got in all that water. They also want you to get in all the protein that you can. For my height, 6'1", they're wanting me to get in anywhere from 60 to 80 grams of protein. Quite frankly, that is hard to do. I was drinking the Andre shakes, which gives you about 20 grams of protein in an 8-ounce glass of warm water. I really enjoy that. I mentioned that in my other video. I equate it to the Top Ramen noodles broth. So it's very tasty. A little salty now. My taste buds have kind of changed a little bit. So things that weren't as salty to me before are a little bit saltier now. But the warmth of the soup or the broth was really soothing to my stomach, so that really helped. And I can generally get that 8-ounce glass of broth down in about 15 minutes. And I'm not hungry, but it is satisfying, so that's one nice thing. I did end up back in ended up in the ER actually with a little heart issue. I had something called atrial fibrillation, which is not devastating, but it's something that's new that popped up. It's not uncommon for post-op people to run into. The surgeon said that typically happens when they see it about 3 days after surgery, because of the fact that they load you up with so many fluids during the operation, after the operation, to keep you hydrated. Those fluids get into your system, and once it puts a little bit of strain on your heart. And he said that typically, if they're going to see it, they're going to see it about 3 days after surgery. This was a week and a half after surgery that I had that, but I think I can equate some of that to actually not just the stress of the the physical surgery, but I was taking finals. Everybody that can remember the college days, taking finals. I had a psychology final that I was taking, and I was actually taking it online, and I got locked out of the test like twice. So I'm freaking out, thinking I'm going to fail this final exam in psychology, which I really need, because I'm going after a nursing degree. And so I was really stressed out. My heart was pounding, and all of a sudden I just felt it and checked my pulse, and sure enough, everything's irregular, and I'm beating along at about 170 beats a minute, and kind of freaked me out. But I do work in an ER, so I called the folks up there and said, hey, here's what I think's going on. They're saying, get up here, let's get this thing taken care of. So went in, they took care of me, fantastic docs. And I was actually on my way to being admitted to the hospital. They had the papers in hand, and I actually converted back to what's called a normal sinus rhythm. And I came back home. Everything was good. If I'd gone back into that arrhythmia, then I would have obviously went back to the hospital, but I would much rather be at home and be in my own comfortable bed. Other interesting things that's been going on is before the surgery, I love to cook, and for some strange reason Maybe it's that I've been home for the last couple of weeks, not going to work and having a lot of time on my hands. Um, Not that I'm hungry, I'm not. The smell of food smells good, but it doesn't make me want to just go in there and chow down. Last week, I made bread like crazy, different types of breads. Family loves it. Of course, my wife is saying stop it because I'm just going to, help her put the pounds on. So we were doling out bread to the neighbors, and they were loving it, and they're just really enjoying that. And then this week was my mom's birthday. She just turned 68, and so I wanted to do something special for her. So I know that there was a dish that she used to cook that she really enjoys called peppercorn steak. So I ended up cooking peppercorn steak for her and about 9 other people. And then for my dad and my oldest son, I cooked fish. So I ended up cooking them a dish that I found off of the Food Network. It was red snapper. Smelled fantastic. They loved it. They ate it. Between 3 people, they just cleaned the fish, and it was just pretty amazing. And then me and my wife, we ended up having tomato basil soup, which was actually really good. And she had some of the focaccia bread that I had baked earlier in the week for this meal that I was preparing for everybody. I wasn't tempted at all with the peppercorn steak or the fish. I was content with the tomato basil soup. That's another thing. This week, I was able to actually get off of the complete clear liquids and went to thick liquids, which is like creamed soups. I can have oatmeal in the morning, just thick liquids, not just clear, which I really enjoyed that. Let's see here. Today, being the two weeks out, I went back to my surgeon, and he is happy with my progress. Told me about my little stint in the ER. He wasn't real concerned about it. I did see a cardiologist, clear bill of health, so everything's great there. I want to thank some of the people that recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. I've been enjoying watching your videos. Getting a kick out of some of you guys out there with some of your questions and some of the comments. I'll see if I can't put together a before and after pictures before surgery and then right after surgery. People are saying that they're noticing that I have lost quite a bit of weight, especially in my face. Went into work today and they were just looking at me like, what did you do different? And so I had to explain to some people what actually had happened. But it's all good. I am feeling fantastic. I wake up in the morning, my back isn't killing me like it was before surgery. I'm actually off of most of my medications, metformin, Byetta. I'm on half of my blood pressure medication now because my blood pressure was dropping down so low that my primary care physician said take half of it. And my hypothyroidism, we're still investigating that, but he may be reducing the dose on that a little bit because I may be a little hyperthyroidism, and that may have been one of the causes for me going into AFib as well. Well, it looks like my time is winding down. I am once again very long-winded, and if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to send them my way. Any comments on the videos, that would be fantastic. And I'll see you in about a week. Thanks. And this is Kevin, your Extra Large Medic, signing off. Have a great week, and we'll see you in 7 days. Bye-bye.